time for the Ericaism of the day. So many of you know that my book More Than Pretty is coming out September the 24th. It's available for pre-order everywhere books are sold. But there's a portion in my book where I talk about the start of this whole thing, where I was in church and I was walking past one of the ushers, and I was about 16 years old, and I was curvy at 16, and I heard one of the ushers say she probably having sex, and it devastated me. And when she said it, it immediately made me go like within myself, like to assess, and then I start criticizing myself, and then I start asking myself, what did I do? Am I giving off something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Because more than anything, I wanted to be a good girl. I loved, listening to my parents. I wasn't never intentionally trying to be bad. Not that I was perfect and good in every way, because I wasn't. But when she said that, that's not what was happening in my life. And it devastated me for some years. And it wasn't until I was putting this book together that I said to myself, what if she wasn't talking to me? And it made me think about how many times we personalize people's ignorance, people's negativity, and take it as our own, take it as an offense, get a tattoo, treat that pain as a pet, nurture it, have a help group behind it. And maybe it wasn't even addressed to you. Maybe them walking past and not saying something to you wasn't because they don't like you and they don't like to talk to me and they don't like, and I'm not cool enough and I'm not in their group. You have to stop projecting the most negative version of the story onto yourself. I thought about that lady just when I was putting this book together some months ago, and I said, what if she was talking? What if she leaned over to somebody else and I just happened to hear? What if I was just in earshot of what she was saying? What if she was not talking to me? What would have happened in my life? How different would I have been as a 17 and an 18 or even a 23-year-old without her words? A lot of times when people say negative things, we think, oh, they think bad of me anyway, so I might as well go ahead. No, don't ever lean into the negative or do the wrong thing because you think that's what somebody thinks. What does God think about you? What does God say about you? You don't have to be the worst version of yourself because that's what they think. I don't care if you actually did do some horrible things, some bad things. Maybe you just got out of prison and you assume that everybody is looking at you. You should tell yourself everybody is rooting for me. Everybody believes in me. Because it starts with what you think. There is literally science that can prove what happens chemically in your body when you have positive thoughts, when you think above, when you don't hold on to the negative, when you don't assume the worst. A lot of times people think pride is the worst thing that you can have, but no, low self-esteem is just as bad. It can literally make you sick in your body. I released that lady recently. And I'm asking you to do the same. Release whoever you have held hostage in your mind for what they said as a child and what they said about your dress, and just release them and free yourself. Tell yourself everybody loves me and I love everybody, and don't you tell me nothing different. We on the road up. All right, guys, that's what we doing. That's the Ericaism for the day. Love you and I mean it.